Hi everyone, so I'm back to share a lace and ephemera bundle that I have for sale in my shop. This started off as just going to be a lace bundle and now it's turned into all sorts of stuff. So I'm going to show you everything, one thing at a time. So that's some ephemera there and some ephemera here. Some of that is vintage and original. We've also got a little bundle of doilies and handkerchiefs that can look vintage. I'm not sure if they are or not. Big pile of lace here and things here. So we'll start with this. So I've got some of this beaded, like a pearl beaded trim. And we have some of this. This could be cut up into individual flowers. This was off a vintage doily. And we have some vintage stretch seam binding, stretch lace seam binding. There's three yards in there. I think that is, it says I don't know if that's dollars, $1.35p. Well, not 35p, but 35 cents, wouldn't that silly me? We have this lace trim. This is like a goldy colour. And we have this square doily. And we have this one here. It's quite big, it feels lovely, that does. We have some of this trim. Just not something, I bought that I think from, I know I got it from China in a big bundle and I only used a little bit of it. Just not my thing. I'm not really into pink, but I like the little beads on it. And we have some of this dainty trim. It's in like a mint colour. I don't think the lighting's that brilliant in here today. We have some of this peachy coloured little mini rosette trim. We have this trim. Could be here sometime. And we have this trim. This is all the smaller trims because we've got much wider trims as well. This has got like an eyelet through it, so you could actually run a really fine ribbon through that if you wanted to. This is like a cream, like a champagne-y colour. That's stretchy. And we have this is like I would say like a grey blue colour to me. And we have this, again it's got a little eyelet through it. You could run a ribbon of some sort through there. And this is like a peachy colour. So you got that. Oh, my back's hurting. Then this, again, a dainty trim. And we have this is a stretchy trim. Again, this is like a peachy colour, I think. And we have this, which is pink. Some fabric stuck to it. Some fibres. This cotton trim here. And then we have this. It's like I would say it's like a pale yellow, maybe cream. And then we have this. This is like a peachy colour. Stretchy. Right, onto the larger laces. Let's move that out of the way. So you get this. That's a stretch as well. So there's that. Okay. I've chopped off a bit of cheesecloth, which is, I think there's about 3 layers there. So if you separated all that, if you wanted to coffee dye it or change the colour of it, you can do. Then we have this lace. Let's roll that up. There's probably about 18 inches of most of these. And then this lace. And this one. There's a lot more of this than 18 inches. Right, I'll sort all them out, taking too long. This one, I really love this. Okay, I'm just going to grab my chair because my back is hurting. I'm stood. Sorry about that. Then we have this lace here. It's like a scalloped type lace, and there's well more than 18 inches in this one. Okay, and then this is really soft, this lace, and you can trim this piece off if you didn't want that gathering. I've done that loads with laces. Then this lace here, whoops, notice they're all fighting with one another. That lace, that's a lot of lace. And this lace, and we have another big wide piece of lace, and this piece. So we're having lovely weather here in the UK, and I've got a barbecue organised for Saturday, and it's supposed to rain. So we're debating whether to postpone it or not. It's for my son's 30th. There we go, that's that place. Yeah, and Friday we're supposed to have like 33 degrees, which is really hot for the UK. I know a lot of people get that, you know, elsewhere on a regular basis, but we don't here in the UK. And this lace, that's pretty. Hope you're seeing this well. And this lace. Then the handkerchiefs, they've got like, I don't know what you would call that, is it embroidery? So there's that. I've got a few little stains on them, but you could wash them and see if they come out. This, I don't know where I got that from, but it's really pretty. You could actually cut all around that if you wanted to. So it's big circle doily cotton. And then this handkerchief here, which is really pretty. So I don't really use that kind of thing. And again, it's got some little stains on it, but they were like that when I got them. I think that's vintage, could be wrong. And then this needs an iron. I will iron this just because it's all been stuffed. Look at the size of that, it's huge, humongous. And okay, right, so that's the lacy bits. Let's go on to, right, this little bundle. So I've got some doilies, which there is obviously 4 the same, and how cute are they? And then this one, look, oh my gosh, again there's 4 of the same pattern. They've all got the backing sheets, the backing tissue on them, so you'd have to take them off if you're going to decoupage or anything. This is that one, and that one, isn't that pretty? Pretty, pretty. Then we got some birdies, and then we got some botanicals. The backing's is taken off, that one and this one. Again, some birdies. Right, this is some original vintage music paper. I've had to fold it in half because obviously when I pack it I'll have to keep the size to a certain measurement, otherwise it's costs more to ship. So there's one of them. There's actually 2, I think. Where's the other one? It is here somewhere. I'll show you when you get there. This is like a vintage postcard. I don't know what that says. When the folks something 55 years age, Berlin. That's what that says. Okay. Then there's 2, these are old book pages. I do not think they're vintage. They're very yellow in colour, but it's dreams, hidden meanings and secrets. Oh, there's the other music paper. Like I said, I folded that in half. Then we have got some original ephemera here. This is a bank something or other. Is it a bank check? From, I'm trying to see the date on there, 27th of April 1949. So that's very delicate. This is some vintage ephemera. It's got the embossed mark on there. And on the back, you could scan all that if you wanted to. And this, I love how they've done it all in pencil back in the day. And I hope you can hear me because I haven't actually put my earphones in. This is a letter. Handwritten letter, and looks like a bell on the back. So there's that. Then this I believe is German. And this is, oh, this is from the UK, and it is July 1964, and red car. Don't know what that is, but yeah, it's yeah, 28th of the 7th is 64. Then we have this, which I don't know if that's 1920 or 1930, and it says pound, like it's got a pound sign there, but they didn't have pounds back then, I don't think, or did they? I don't know, I'm not that old. A hotel, a bit out of a magazine or something, yeah, showing different hotels. Then this is a whole pattern, so you could, I know people like to use them. I've got loads of these, so you could do lots with that. And I've just put together 10 sheets of coffee dyed paper. They are not, they haven't got lots of stains on them, they're just coffee or tea dyed, one of the two, but they've got a nice noise. Okay, then onto this little bundle. So we have, just making sure I'm still on frame here, 2 of these little paper bags, and then we have this little mini block bottom paper bag. I think that was from a Celebrate collection that I had. 2 CD window envelopes, coffee dye them. If you do, don't put them in the oven because that will melt, or don't put it on any heat because that will shrink. 2 journal cards. They come out of like a tear book. I think it was like Recollections or something. Then I found a little guest check book that I still had loads of them in, so I'll be playing around with them. So I've put some of them together, so you've got 4 of them. And then there's 4 little like file folder things, like separators. Then this is some more original ephemera. This is out of a receipt book, and it's Poe Beer Distribution Company, and obviously it's for different things. And then we have, these are like what's the right way? Notelets, is that what you call them? Notelets. Sunflower envelope with the matching paper to write a note on. A paper bag. This is a card. You could use that. Look, you could actually cut that in half, and then you've got 2 journal cards. You could paint on the back or add some paper. Then we've got this little butterfly there. Can't believe I'm giving that away because butterflies are my favourite. This is a cross stitch card. Again, I've had that in my stash for a long time. Don't even know where I got it from, but that could be used in a journal or whatever. Then there's a little cross stitch kit if you like doing that. It's a butterfly keepsake bag. How cool is that? I just don't have the patience to do that. It's got the needle in there as well, and all the coloured bits that you need. Then we have a little like calico drawstring bag that you could decorate up. You could, if you put something in, like in there, you could stamp on it so that it doesn't come through, you know, something like plastic or something, acetate. 2 little note sheets, Paris, and 2 paper bags. Got a little collection here of index cards. Got 2 jumbo ones, 2 small ones, coffee dye them or whatever. Playing cards, these are old, don't know if they're vintage, but they're old. You could decorate them up, do some ATCs or something. 4 journal cards, they're like postcard type things. And we have here 4 Rolodex cards that you could decorate. Another paper bag, again you could jessel all that up and get crafty with that. 2 of these paper bags. This big paper bag, like with the advertisements on it. It's massive. I'm just trying to get hold of the smaller ones. Then here we have got a collection of dictionary pages from an English to Chinese dictionary, so be interesting. And then here is this is a Spanish dictionary. This is vintage, I think it's like 19, I've actually got the book next to me, let's see, let me see, that's the book, look how old that is. Loving that colour on there. Does it say on here? 1928. Yeah, I think it was 1928. So that's from that book. And then finally, some Edith Holden. Who doesn't like a bit of Edith? Okay, just rip them out of the book, obviously. So that is the bundle. And like I said, this will be listed in my shop. You can find the links below. I'm also just gonna show you, I've got video on this from last night. That's still for sale. They are reduced at the moment, but they're only going to stay reduced until Friday, and then they're going back up. My shipping is flat rate, so if you're to buy this and the journal, you're still only going to pay the flat rate. You're not going to, like, I'm not doing it with the added, like the done by weight. Can't get that out there, Yvonne. And this is the bee, bird and butterfly journal. And then there's this one here, which is the busy bee journal. I've made 2 of these and this one is still available. So yeah, don't forget you can find my freebies on my coffee shop, and then obviously there's things on my website as well. So that's it. That is it. I hope you've seen everything. So this will be in my shop, and the links to all the other journals will be below if you want to go and check them out. If you want to grab them while they're reduced, then fill your boots. So have a great day, and I'll speak to you all soon. Bye.